For this video, I wanted to use some of the most important websites that I use for my reading instruction time. I teach second grade, so throughout our weekly plans and when we do grade level teaming, we like to plan together and find the most creative but also interesting items for our students. We use Treasures as our reading series, so we do use the book primarily for our resource. However, we like to find other resources that are working on the same skills to incorporate in our reading day. So for module 4, I'm going to go through and show you some different aspects of 3 sites that I love to use weekly. The first one is Pinterest, and a typical week for phonics, I type up here bossy R, and that would be a skill for phonics that we'd be working on. And Pinterest is a great wealth of resources for activities or other type of hands-on learning for your students. So I'll scroll down. This is a great place to find templates and also videos and ideas. Here's a flip book that would be very engaging and hands-on for students. There's word sorts, charts that I recreate my classroom and use, and lots of visuals for the students to make. The students have very fun with these processes and enjoy having them up and around the classroom. So this is an overview of how I would use Pinterest for my phonics instruction during reading time. When you click on the tab, it will give you a larger screenshot along with some comments of others who have used it. When you click on the from, this actually takes you to that blog or that website that the person is using. So here you have your directions for your students. This actually has a visual as well. And some differentiation as well, which is really good for our DI time. Another source I like to use is YouTube. YouTube is a site that has a wealth of videos that help us during our phonics time and reading. So when I click on the search field, we are working on bossy R. They will take snippets from other shows on TV and other educational sites. And this is a fun song that our students like to use to remember our skill. Another aspect about YouTube is the right column, and also when videos are done, there is another screenshot of other videos that are already highlighted to fit the same skill that you've already searched for. So here's a quick example of a learning video. As you can see, they're a lot of fun. The students love watching these, and it's similar to what they like to do outside of the school setting. So they're catchy songs and they really help reinforce our skills. Another site I use is just Google search. Through Google search, we have found other resources. This is another school district in Florida that we go to. The biggest thing that we talk about in education is not recreating the wheel, so giving credit to others who have taken the time to give us some extra resources. For our weekly stories, they're broken down by the book. When you click on the unit, it gives us different lesson plans, vocabulary, PowerPoints, word sorts, and a numerous variety for each story. The students love using the vocabulary for our oral language and our explicit instruction. The vocabulary PowerPoints are engaging again. They provide opportunities for speaking, listening, and going from I do, we do to you do opportunities. That same website, when you go back to the main page, we're also able to go to Spelling City and other second grade sites. So Google has a wealth of knowledge not only for our reading, but many other skills we are working on. And just Google search engine is very helpful and valuable for our lessons.